Ready? On team selection, Penn State Nittany Lions.
Music City, USA, Nashville, Tennessee, today Nissan Stadium as these two teams square off for a chance to be the champion of the Music City Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
Entering play call screen.
Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. Fielded in the end zone, it's Singleton. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. This offense is stuck way back in its own end of the field. The give to the back. It's these little moments like that that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line. And the Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a man. It's Glenn. Quarterback extends the play. Going right and going deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Love the coverage and back end by the defense on that play. In scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Snagged out of the air. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
The Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man. Still want to get the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Forced out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback. Right? He gets a little bit of pressure. He's able to scramble to his right, extend the play, and he tried to take a shot deep down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6.
Short cross.
To the air, it's Glenn. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
You just got to be so careful now with footing. Quarterbacks, the ball's going to be slippery. Receivers may be slipping in and out of breaks. They just weren't on the same page on that last throw. First drive of the game, in the rain, they throw it back.
There he goes. Clods of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Nittany Lions, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. couldn't keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Really nice job on the defense, shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Yes.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Offense changing the play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. The short hands, it's Martin. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. The Nittany Lions line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Motion from the wideout. They're trying to slam it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Penn State!
Entering, losing,
What a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level. Hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he made that extra point. The West Turf, no problem at all. He'll bring it out. It's Singleton. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Fires to the big fella. He makes it up to the 20-yard line before going out of bounds.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
And the Noles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Seminoles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Glenn. Got his man on the right. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass. He's going for it all. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the 1st quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's not afraid to go deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Seminoles will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack it to the ground.
Cover 6, there are 10 categories. You have 24 options.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Wide receiver going in motion. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Cover 6, there are 10 categories. You have 24 options. Cover 6 is selected. Pass.
The give to the back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
Cover 6, there are 10 categories. You have 24 options. Cover
Halfway
6
there
is
on first
selected.
down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's Reynolds. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Looking to get it in. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Sends it back in motion. From the gun. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to throw, it's Glenn. Firing to the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He stopped right at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for a first down. It'll be 4th. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, looking for the completion. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got him this time. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Motion from the wide receiver. He might want another play. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, offense is penalized.
You have 24 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Turning it on! That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Might as well stick with him. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Penn State. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
There are 8 categories. There are 11 subcategories. Options set to count to 14 plays. You get 7 options. Round is selected. Mesh, error, help categories. You have 15 options. Mesh spot is selected.
Okay, right, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. They've got nothing done so far. They already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
Fires to the big fella. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Might be looking to run. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He uncorks one deep. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Caught in the backfield, it's Reynolds. Oh, he's got some space. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. They didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the back. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Quarterback making checks. Motion from the back. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 2-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throw the football.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. buys a little time with his feet. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time. Being in position, making sure that thing fell incomplete.
A bold decision to go for it on 4th down and one that did not pay off. Power football with the run. Breaks it. Got enough space. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He's into his happy place, the end zone, and he's been very, very happy because he's been there regularly in the first half.
And most people are happy with several touchdowns in a season, but you just feed him and he keeps getting in the end zone, keeps piling up touchdowns. Those stats are just climbing up and up and up. Thank your offensive lineman. Take him out to dinner now.
And the extra point splits the upright. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Categories you have option is set to.
Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And the Seminoles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Fights off a defender. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain.
They run it, they get the 1st down, and look at the offense. Right back on the football, ready to crank this tempo up.
Here's a heat. Blasted as he lets it go.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there. More and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Might be changing the route. Starts a drive, trying to go up top. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Cover 1. There are 10 categories.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down.
Selected.
They'll leave it with him. He is going nowhere.
Entering
Stop
play
at the line of scrimmage.
Cover 1, there are 10 categories.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. It's picked off. That's 18 of those this season.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Dropping back, it's Glenn. He's taking the shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen, but the defense...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Can't complete the long throw, and the defense gets off the field on 4th down.
Yeah, and I tell you, that takes some onions to go for it in your own territory like that. I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
They'll try the run. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to pass on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes a grab past the marker. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the 2nd half.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Dig return is selected.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Glenn. Caught over the middle, it's Gibson. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. The Noles want to pick up the tempo. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And in this weather, man, you start to see more of this. You try to throw the ball harder to penetrate it through the weather and get it to your target, but just catching a football that's a little bit slippery sometimes, you'll see some of those drops, and it's just part of the game.
They're working that left side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Corners are going to bail. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Gonna take a shot. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected. Onside kick.
They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
Cover 4. There are 10 categories.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They
They
more than got the job done in the first half. Now the job in a bowl game, don't get distracted and finish the deal here in the second half.
I mean, love the way they came out. They had all that time off, didn't look rusty at all, came out with a foot on the accelerator, looked really, really good. Palmer, he's just more of the same here in the second half.
I agree, and if you're on...
Oh, out of space. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
You have 9 options. Verticals HD burst is selected. Option is set.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Verticals HD burst is selected.
Looking for a man. It's Glenn. Bringing the heat. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
This offense has it with really good field position. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on first down. unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hand.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains at the 21.
There are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter, but when